It's hot, Easter is right around the corner, and Mardi Gras is about to come to an end here at the parks, which means that it is officially April and it's time for another monthly preview. Today, we're going to tell you everything you need to know if you're headed to the Universal Orlando Resort this month. Said, Mardi Gras is coming to an end. The very last day to experience anything Mardi Gras at the parks is April 16th. So if you are wanting to watch the parade, try some food, throw some beads, catch some beads, see Scooby-Doo in his adorable little Mardi Gras outfit.
He's wearing beads.
Any of that stuff, make sure you do it before the 17th.
With the end of Mardi Gras, the tribute store will also close its doors. The merch is already on sale. It's like 30% off already, and if we're being honest, within the next couple of weeks, it'll probably be on deep discount, so you can grab some of that. If you would like, I'll be honest, we're kind of excited about it closing, not because we disliked it, but because we get our bottles. So we have bottles with our pictures on it and the dog's picture on it, and I just want to have that on the shelf at the house. Before we completely just let our feet fail and Mardi Gras comes to an end, we want to mention the food and beverage gift cards just one last time. If you come to the parks, you don't even have to be a frequent goer. If you come to the parks or you're planning to come again, grab some of those gift cards. It's a great way to save some money. I think we've already bought like 4, and that'll take care of our food at HHN. I mean, we'll be able to buy, 3 or 4 deep fried grilled cheese? No. Peanut butter and jelly. Please don't bring a deep fried grilled cheese.
We are still smack dab in the middle of the spring break season, which runs from like mid-March all the way through mid-April. And if you're wondering what that means for the parks, it mostly means crowds. The first 2 weeks of April are projected to be busy, like very busy. That very first week of spring break, the March 13th, that entire week was insane. We saw several wait times over 200 minutes, and it was absolutely crazy. And unfortunately, the first 2 weeks in April are probably going to be pretty similar to that. You've got some of the local universities that are going to be on their spring break, plus Easter is during that time period, so people out of school and off work, they want to have fun, they want to come to the parks. But thankfully, the second half of April is going to be a little bit better. I'm not going to say that it'll be slow, but it'll be better. To go along with the spring break season, there's also going to be several school trips that you'll probably see in the next month. So sporting competitions, dance competition, band, all kind of things like that. So you'll see like giant groups of middle schoolers and high schoolers here in the parks and at the hotels. And then also Grad Bash. So in the Orlando area, the parks do the special thing for graduating seniors where they shut the parks down early to daytime guests so that the graduating seniors can just enjoy the parks. So that's going to be on April 21st, 22nd, and 28th. On those 3 dates, both parks will close down at 6 p.m.
Vlogging down the stairs is dangerous. So since we're on the topic of park hours, I figured we'd go ahead and just mention that the parks, like when it's busy, we talk about this all the time. It's not necessarily all a bad thing because the parks will stay open later at night. The Grad Bash is the exception. So those Grad Bash nights, the parks close at 6, and I really feel bad for people who are coming like that first weekend of Grad Bash because it's a Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah.
That both parks close at 6 p.m. And so that sucks. They're opening it up an hour early to try to make up for it, but it's still, that's rough.
This is also kind of random and doesn't really have anything to do with anything except for the fact that it's April. But we were walking through here the other day going between the parks, and we saw a sign at the Hard Rock Cafe that talked about an Easter brunch that they're having. So the Friday before Easter, which is April 7th, they are having a brunch that you have to reserve a table for ahead of time. Adults are $25, and then it's $17 for kids aged 3 to 17. And I tried to do some research online. They didn't say anything about having the Easter Bunny there, but I would be severely disappointed if he was.
Here comes Peter Cottontail rocking down the Okay. Yeah, we look a little dark, but it's hot.
Also, kind of adjacent to theme park hours is early park admission. And like Tyler just said, it is hot outside. So if you're here and you have access to EPA, you should take advantage of it because it is less hot in the morning. But for
Good
the
observation.
I'm just brilliant, blowing minds here. So EPA is an Islands of Adventure for the entire month of April. That's just kind of like the default at this point. But there's also early park admission at Universal Studios from April 1st all the way through the 8th. So on those days you can do both. And then on the Grad Bash dates, so that's the 21st, 22nd, and 28th, the parks open an hour earlier. So EPA is at 7 in the morning on those days. So, you know, good luck waking up that early
Sounds like a great time.
on your vacation, but it's extra time in the parks.
And now we're on to ride closures, and we almost didn't get to do this part because up until I think this morning, there was nothing to announce. Now there's not any ride closures, I guess, as long as you don't consider Me Ship the Olive a ride, and if you don't, shame on you. That's one of the greatest things that has ever been put in this park, and I'm a huge fan, but I'm indifferent. Me Ship the Olive is closed until, it's been extended like twice. Now it's been extended until the 21st of April. Yes, I got the nod of approval. The 21st of April. So if you are wanting to play piano, go down some slides, be really close to the Velocicoaster, you can still get back here. But you can't get on that. She did get a fresh coat of paint already, and it looks great.
She looks great.
It looks wonderful.
Beautiful. And now we're over here in the shade to talk about blockout dates because the leaves are blocking out the sun. I'm trying, guys. But there are some blockout dates. So the seasonal pass is blocked out of Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay from April 1st through the 15th. And then the Power Pass is blocked out of Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure on the same dates, but you can still get into Volcano Bay. Another exciting thing that happened between the last monthly preview and now is that HHN tickets have officially gone on sale, which is crazy. Like, it's just April, but they've also released some merchandise. It's specifically like one shirt and like a candle that all has like the same design on it. We're really super curious what you guys think of it, so let us know down in the comments below. But I feel like the biggest news is that we now know the dates for this year's HHN event. So if you're wanting to go, make sure you go ahead and book your hotel room because those prices are only gonna go up from here.
Okay, there you have it. We are trying to rush over to studios because we want to catch the last showing of the Born Spectacular, but you should be ready to go for April. Thanks for hanging out, guys. If you want to see, what do you want to show them, Anna?
This video.
You gotta say something.
This one.
Okay, that one right there. Check it out. Click it right now, but we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.